Hi everyone, I'm your lecturer Neelam Shahzadi. Today I'm going to cover what we studied in week 2 for module Being Healthy in Modern World for cohort 12 and semester 1. Our aim was understanding the basic factors that influence health and health behavior. Moving forward, we had some scenarios and we discussed this scenario in terms of the definition of health, and the definition of health was health is a complete state of physical, mental, and social well being, not just the absence of disease and any physical impairment. So we had scenario 1, then we discussed scenario 2, then we discussed scenario 3, then we discuss our topic, that is determinants of health. So we watch this video. You guys can watch this video again for more information. Then we discuss this chart in terms of determinants of health. You can see the first is like age, sex, and constitutional factors. So individuals' lifestyle factors. These are individuals' lifestyle factors that can influence health and health behaviors. Then we go for the broader way, that is in terms of social and community networks. So you guys can see living and working conditions can also influence the health and health behaviors, and we discuss these things in detail in the class in terms of how unemployment, how water conditions, how health care services and housing, education, work environment, agriculture, and food production can influence the health and health behavior of an individuals. So these are the factors that can influence an individual's health and health behavior. So the individual, you can consider the individual factors that contains age, an individual's age, sex, and constitutional factors. Then you can go to a broader level, that is socio-economic, culture, and environmental conditions. So work environment, the education, the agriculture and food production, where the person is living, employment or unemployment, water and sanitization, healthcare services, housing conditions of that individuals. So we discuss these things in detail, how they will affect individuals' health behavior. Moving forward, we discussed SNAP. SNAP is like basically S for smoking, N for nutrition, L for alcohol, A for alcohol, sorry, and P for physical activities. So these four things are population level behavior risk factors. These are actually four behavior risk factors. Why these are behavior risk factors? Because smoking is our behavior. Yeah. Nutrition is our behavior. Alcohol is our behavior. Physical activity is our behavior. So these four are considered as population level behavior risk factors, because smoking is also risk factor, considered as risk factor, because it's not good for our health. Nutrition, what kind of food we are eating, and alcohol, consumption of alcohol, physical activities, are we doing exercise or not, or what kind of exercise we are doing. So these kind of things considered as health uh, behavior risk factors. So what are the health risk factors? We discussed some are modifiable and some are non-modifiable. So modifiable means we can change those behavior, and non-modifiable means we can't change those behavior that are fixed. Yep. So smoking is modifiable. We can change our smoking behavior. Uh, Hypertension is modifiable behavior. Diabetes is modifiable behavior because we can control our diabetes. If someone is having a diabetes and they can control while taking the medication. Physical inactivity is modifiable. We can go for the physical activity. Being overweight, we can control our overweight condition while doing the exercise, while taking some diet from nutrition, alcohol. And what are the non-modifiable age? We can't change our age. If I'm 25 at this time, so my age can't be modifiable. I'm 25, so it's gonna be like I'm 25. Yeah. Ethnicity, no one change his or her ethnicity and his or her family history. So these are non-modifiable behavior that also influence our health behavior, and these are modifiable behavior that those are also influencing our health behaviors. But for modifiable behavior, we can change these behavior in positive ways so that our health is not affected in a negative way. Moving forward, we discussed healthy behavior change. The core principle of implementing health behavior change is making the healthy choice the easy choice. Putting this motto into practice requires us to remove the barriers that individuals face when trying to live a healthy life. Different change required. Adopting a healthier lifestyle requires fundamental change to serve respect to an individual lifestyle. This isn't a temporary shift. To become healthier, a commitment is needed to a collection of psychological change, behavioral change, and dietary changes. If we want to change our behavior, it will not happen in one day. It's a commitment. It's a long time commitment. So it consists of three changes, that is psychological change, behavior change, and dietary change. So what are psychological changes? Psychological changes refers to an individual's mental and emotional change. When we do alternations in individuals' mental and emotional state, we consider those psychological changes. For example, someone is thinking negative about him or herself, about the environment, and someone is having a like very weak coping mechanism skills. So these, if we change these behavior, so these are psychological changes. So, what are changes? Behavior changes refer to the modifications in an individual's actions, reactions, and conduct. How we react to a situations, what our actions, and what our conduct. So it's related to our behavior, how we are behaving in some specific situations, how we are reacting to some specific situation. So these are behavior level. These changes can influence by a variety of factors, including internal or external thoughts, feelings, social interaction, and environmental conditions. So, what are dietary changes? You can, like, we discussed dietary changes. So, dietary changes refer to the modification in the type and amount of food an individual consume. So, dietary means what type of food and how and the amount of food an individual is taking. These changes can be intentional, such as adopting a new diet for health reason. Someone is overweight, the person change his or her dietary conditions, like he or she is taking a new diet for a health reason or a weight management. So it's like the person's dietary changing is happening. The person change his or her dietary conditions. So these three covering all the parts, all the aspects of our life. Psychological changes related to our mind, behavioral changes related to our body, how we are behaving, Yeah, how we responding and try to change is what we are eating and in what amount we are eating and what type of food we are eating. So we had discussion in our classroom that is related to what would be the first step to making healthy lifestyle changes. And you guys put yourself in a situation where a health change is needed and identify current habits and then take steps to replace poor habits with more positive behavior. So this was like a discussion we had in our classroom. So moving forward, we discussed nutrition habits. So, what are nutrition habits? The food we eat have direct influence on our health of body. And why? Because what we are eating, what we are taking inside our body, have direct influence on our health. Instead of eating to feel full, focus on eating to increase your energy levels. It's not about we need to eat because we are hungry. We need to provide energy to our body. We should eat for this thing, that we have to provide energy to our body, and what level of our energy, what level of our body need energy, we should eat according to that, so we can improve our overall health. Hydration habits. To maintain good health, you have to drink plenty of water, a daily minimum of 3 liters. For 14 cups of fluid is recommended for men and 2.2 liters, 9 cups for women. Try drinking water instead of sodas and juices throughout the day. We also discussed physical activity. Staying physically active can help you maintain a healthy weight and body compositions, reducing the risk of weight related medical conditions. It can also help you maintain the health of your muscles, bones, and joint with age, why physical activity is important. Next, we discuss stress management. Stress triggers a survival response that can help us in short term but become damaging if it persists for a prolonged period. Learning how to control stress can help you retain your mental or physical health. Our sleeping habits, the amount of sleep you get every night, dictates your energy level, feelings of mental alertness, and ability to maintain a healthy weight level. Try to get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep every night. Daily supplements, vitamins, nutrition, and herbs are big supporters of health and wellness. Taking supplements and managing your health through detoxification and other treatment methods can encourage a healthier lifestyle. So, if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask me. And if you guys have any still confusion, you guys can log in your Moodle for to see the slides and read the slides. And if you have still you are guys confused and you guys are not clear, you can ask me in your class and you can email me. And you can use these resources to read more about it. What factors can influence our health and health behavior in a positive or negative way. Thank you. Thank you so much.